I'm getting ready to put the tail boom on and set up the tail. So you can see I've got the tail boom in. I put all these on first loose, the tail control rod, and I have this pushed in all the way tight. And then I'll take the belt. If you're an electrician, you know what I mean. I'm going to run a chase wire through here and then pull the belt through. And I'll show you that in a second. For my chase wire, I use real flexible, thin, solid solder that I just had laying around, but it has a copper core, so it's kind of flexible. To kind of help you not get your belt all turned around, run your fingers through it first to make sure it's all straight, all the way down. No kinks and it's not twisted. And take your chase wire and bend it over. So make sure when you pull it out the other end, it's in that same position, and that way your belt won't get twisted on the way through. Keep your fingers in between it too, so that you're not losing control of it and it doesn't twist as you're pulling. And there you go. You can see my belt on the other side. The wire is still level the way I put it in. You just slip the wire out of there. That's done. Alright, let's start again. My battery charger went off. Okay, I got my tail on. There's my homemade tail support. I guess that's what you call it. And I'm gonna get ready to set up the tail, but you see all the ends of your little zip ties, Dave? Save them, because you're gonna need them to stuff them right in here to tighten that tail down so that they can't go anywhere. Put it in there, grab it with some pliers and slide it up until you get it nice and tight. And then find your side cutters, snip it off. Pick them up and do the other one. That's what you save all the ends of your zip ties for. So it looks something like that. Alright, so I'm getting ready to set up my tail. I want to make sure that my gyro is in rate mode. Then you want to watch this. You plug in your battery. You want to watch to make sure that this servo horn is centered in its travel. And then what you'll do is come back here to make sure the tail slider is in the center of its slide back and forth. And then to get, if it's not right, then you come back up to your tail servo and just adjust it backward and forward until you get that centered. So let me go ahead and plug on my battery. Yeah. Okay, your radio comes on. Battery gets plugged in. And there went the center of the servo. And as you can see, it looks like it's pretty well centered. It's at the top of its travel. It's right in the middle. So let's see where the It's a little crooked there. Now the tail slider, you can see where it is. It's way over to the side. So I need to slide the servo forward to get that tail slider in the right position. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so you can see the tail slider's all the way over. I'm on the other end, just going to slide the gyro forward until I get that tail slider right in the center or close to it, and then I'll fine tune it when I can look at it actually off camera. Looks about right, but it's got to be right in the center so that you get equal travel in both directions. Yeah, it looks like about right. Anyway, you get the idea. So you're just, all you're doing is sliding the tail servo forward or backward to get that centered. Okay? And then once you get it centered, you take the limit pot on your gyro and adjust the end travel of the tail slider so that it's just touching its limits. You can also use your radio to do that too, but I'm doing it here mechanically first. Slide it all the way to one side and back the limit off until, if I can get it. I can't. Yeah, there we go. It's just coming off the edge. There we go. Now I can play with the servo a little bit to get it a little better. There, now I have equal travel on both ends. My servo is centered and my tail is now set up.